So I used to live in East Texas, and it was about the most backwards racist place I had ever lived. And I don't really think about it much anymore until somebody from there decides to comment on my Facebook, which I don't check as often as I do everything else. And somebody that I used to know out there left this comment on one of my posts. And Democrats want to hate Republicans. It's a vicious cycle, but that's not accurate. Most of the Democrats that I know did not want to have to separate themselves off from a bunch of people from the right. It's something that we felt like we had to do to kind of preserve our sanity. I don't talk to a lot of those people anymore, and not talking to them is probably one of the kindest things that I could actually do. But I got to thinking about this. I have never once gone to vote just so I could make the other side sad. That's never even entered my mind. But I've had loads of people on social media as well as real life tell me that they voted that way because they wanted to own the libs. And I just can't wrap my mind around that mentality like, this is the reason why I'm going to get out and vote. I mean, if my candidate wins and it pisses off some horrible people like racists, then that's an extra added bonus. But that's not the reason why I did it. But it kind of shows me something about Republicans. They think that we think the same way that they think. They think that we don't like Trump just because our news is telling us that we don't like Trump. That's because that's what they do with their news. But it's not the same with us. But that's the main reason why when you point things out about their guy, that they automatically have to pivot to one of our guys to say, well, look what Obama did or look what Biden did. Because they don't really care so much about our grievances so much as saying, well, your guy did something bad too. As long as they're in this two wrongs make a right mentality, we're never going to get anywhere with these people. Like, for instance, you can point out to them that Trump's a racist because he tried to get the Central Park Five the death penalty. And they'll say, oh yeah, well, Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So, same thing. No, one of those things is actual racism, and the other one is an old man trying to seem hip and failing spectacularly. And then when you truly back them into a corner and say, look, you can't get around this. He's just a bad guy. They say, well, who is it? Every single one of those politicians are pieces of shit. Then you have to go, one, no, they aren't all pieces of shit. And two, that does not excuse your guy at all. You're just trying to deflect to somebody else now. It's okay that he's bad because they're all bad. So what are you going to do? I'm just choosing the bad one that I can live with, and you're choosing the bad one that you can live with. Okay, but my candidate just had a laugh that you didn't like. Your candidate tried to orchestrate a mutiny against the country. Yeah, well, in my defense, that was just a really, really bad laugh. They act like we're two sides of the same coin, but one side's demanding justice and the other one's mad that they have to share.